Hi everyone. In this video we are going to discuss about the last example from the ambiguous case. Here we are going to take an example where side length B will be greater than C times sine of B, and also side length B will be greater than C. And I have highlighted the scenario here in a pink box, and for this particular scenario there will be only one solution, and the side length A will be C times cosine of B plus square root of B squared minus C squared times sine squared of B. And here in our example we are talking about a triangle where the side length B has been provided as 9 cm, side length C has been provided as 6 cm, and the angle B has been provided as 30 degree. And we have to solve the triangle. That means we have to find the three other attributes: the side length A, the angle A, and angle C. So let's get started. Let's first calculate the side length A. From the theory video, we know that for this particular scenario, the side length A will be equal to C times cosine of B plus square root of B squared minus C squared times sine squared of B. Now let's plug in the values here. Side length C is given as 6 cm, so I am writing as 6 times cosine of B, that would be cosine of 30 degree, plus square root of B squared. In this case side length B has been provided as 9 cm, so that would be 9 squared, minus C squared times sine squared of B, that would be 6 squared times sine squared of 30 degree. Now let's simplify this. The first term will be 6 times square root of 3 over 2, because cosine of 30 degree is equal to square root of 3 over 2, plus square root of 9 squared is actually 81, minus 6 squared is 36, so that would be 36 times sine squared of 30 degree. We know that sine of 30 degree is actually 1/2, so sine squared of 30 degree would be 1/2 squared. And if we simplify further, the first term will be equal to 3 times square root of 3 plus square root of 81 minus 36 times 1/4. And if we simplify further again, this is 3 times square root of 3. The first term is 3 times square root of 3 plus square root of, it will be 81 minus 9, because 36 divided by 4, that would be 9, and that is equal to 3 times square root of 3 plus square root of 72. And that can be written as 3 times square root of 3 plus 6 times square root of 2, and also we can write it as 3 times 3 could be a common factor here, so 3 times square root of 3 plus 2 times square root of 2, and that is the value of the side length A. And if you want to convert it into a pure number, you can plug in the radicals into a calculator and you can evaluate the value there, right? But I'm going to leave it like this. So our side length A is equal to 3 times square root of 3 plus 2 times square root of 2, and that will be in centimeter, of course. Here the unit of length is centimeter. So this is the value of the side length A. Now let's try to calculate the angle A and angle C. First I am thinking maybe we can try to calculate the angle C, and I am going to use the sine law to find the value of the angle C. From the sine law we know that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B is equal to C over sine C. And here I am going to take these two ratios, and from here we can say that B over sine B. Now what is B? B is actually 9. So 9 over sine B, that would be sine of 30 degree, will be equal to C over sine C. Now what is C? Well, C has been provided as 6 cm, so that would be C over sine of C. And from here then we can say sine of C will be equal to 6 over 9 times sine of 30 degree. So from here we can say then sine of C is equal to 6 over 9, that would be 2 over 3, that would be 2/3, and times 1/2, and this will be equal to 1/3. So angle C would be equal to sine inverse of 1/3, and that will be equal to approximately 19 degree and 28 minutes. So therefore angle C is equal to 19 degree and 28 minutes. And what will be the value of angle A? Well, clearly angle A will be equal to 180 degree minus the sum of the angles B and C. Angle B has been provided as 30 degree, and angle C now turned out to be 19 degree and 28 minutes, and that is equal to 180 degree minus 49 degree and 28 minutes, and that will be equal to 130 degree and 32 minutes. Therefore A is equal to 130 degree and 32 minutes. So for this particular example, we are supposed to find the three other attributes, which are the side length A. We have been able to calculate the value of side length A, and that turned out to be 3 times square root of 3 plus 2 times square root of 2 centimeter. And also we are supposed to find out the angle A and angle C. Here we see that angle A is coming out to be 130 degree and 32 minute, and angle C turns out to be 19 degree and 28 minute. So we have been able to find out the three other attributes of this triangle for this example. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope everything made sense. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.